Men of the Nigeria Police Force, in line with the zeal of the Anambra State Governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, to wipe the state of apparent criminal fetish practice of Okite and the activities of some Ezenwanyi largely believed to be responsible for cases of missing children, have arrested a medical doctor alongside his gang of child-stealing syndicate and rescued over 10 missing babies looking already malnourished in captivity at Onitsha area of the state. The police authority described the arrested medical doctor as fake, but the suspect alongside others were apparently not paraded for further independent investigations. The Anambra State Commissioner of Police, Ikeoye Orutugu, in a statement on Monday, called on all parents looking for their missing babies to come to the police command headquarters in Oka for identification if any of the rescued babies is theirs. The commissioner said that, "I am pleased to address you and Ndi Anambra today on yet another breakthrough on our commitment to protecting vulnerable children and combating human trafficking in the state." Police operatives attached to 323 Divisional Headquarters on an intelligence-led information investigation on the 15th of February 2025 arrested one Mr. Odinakachukwu Okori, male, Ifunanya Ogbonna, female, and a fake medical doctor Mr. Daniel Ikebilu, male, and rescued 10 looking malnourished children in an apartment in inland town Onitsha. The divisional police headquarters have been monitoring one of the alleged suspects, Odinakachukwu, in the area on the receipt of a report on the 28th of July 2024 about a missing 6-year-old boy in the neighborhood. The operatives, having enough evidence, quickly arrested Odinakachukwu Okori on the receipt of the second complaint on the 13th of February 2025 of a missing 5-year-old girl in the same area. During interrogation, the suspect mentioned Ifunanya as part of the child-stealing syndicate. Further revelation led to the rescue of both children earlier reported missing and the arrest of Mr. Daniel Ikebilu, a fake doctor. Before, Odinakachukwu and Ifunanya confessed to have perfected their plans to flee with the 5-year-old girl to Abuja. Ifunanya also confessed to having sold the child 1 million nairas, to Mr. Daniel. The police, still acting on information gathered, further rescued 8 other children in an apartment in inland town, Onitsha. To this end, the command sought the assistance of the Anambra State Government through the Ministry of Women's Affairs for custody, medical attention, and care to help the children recover from the ordeal. This achievement highlights the importance of community police collaboration and intelligence gathering in combating child trafficking. Lastly, the command calls on anyone looking for his or her child to come to Anambra State Police Command for necessary action and possible reunion to their parents, the Commissioner of Police, Ikeoye Orutugu, stated. "We had reported that the monarch in Delta State, His Royal Highness, Epiphany Azinge, the Asajba of Asaba, has banned a particular group of female spiritual native doctors known as Ezenwanyi from Asaba, the Delta State capital, following the kidnapping and subsequent killing of Anambra State lawmaker, Justice Chukwunenye Azuka, whose suspected killer's kingpin was traced to a shrine in Delta State. We had previously reported that the new Commissioner of Police in Anambra State, Ikeoye Orutugu, visited the scene of crime to condole with the family of 3 siblings that were killed and kept inside the fridge at Uruwichi in Nnewi area of Anambra State while their mother was away for work at Ihiola. This as the state governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, with the deputy governor, Gilbert Onyekachukwu Ibezim, being the operational commander, always leading mostly indigenous team of special security operatives known as Agnekemba to invade and arrest babalawos or spiritual native doctors under the practice of Okite, a claimed spiritual practice of printing banknotes which investigations have since unraveled to be false, most especially as wrongly propagated by Nigeria movie industry, Nollywood, which human beings are seen in some of their movies to be vomiting banknotes as a sign of money ritual, although investigations have shown that there is no spiritual or ritual process that print banknotes, but what criminally minded babalawos or spiritual native doctors do is to prepare a charm known often in Igbo land as Okite to enable the applicants, including traders with legitimate businesses, to be able to start committing more crimes like internet frauds or yahoo, selling fake products, cheating customers, kidnapping, armed robbery, among other numerous inhuman crimes that met the applicants to get rich quickly. We had reported that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB lawyer, Barrister Ezenwanyi has called out Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo over the arrest and detention of a well-known native doctor always on social media, Ezenwanyi aka Akwa Okukotiwara Aki, accusing the governor of violating the rights to religious practice of the suspect as guaranteed by Nigeria Constitution. This, as Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo goes harder on Babalawos, which are spiritual native doctors fueling insecurity in the state, most especially those under the religious practice of Okite or Ezenwanyi that are widely believed to be responsible for the encouragement of people into kidnapping, organs harvesting, money rituals, specifically rampant cases of stolen babies and boyfriends killing girlfriends for money ritual purposes, with investigation indicating that some dangerous crimes in Anambra are committed by teenagers, minors or underage children, often misled and manipulated into the inhuman crimes by elderly ones, forcing the Anambra State government to enact a new law that is dubbed Homeland Security Law 2025 that came into effect on January 17, 2025, which banned anyone from advertising or showcasing on social media or any public place his or her supernatural powers to make people rich without any lawful means of legitimate business, forbids any spiritual native doctor from using their powers to perfect magical bulletproof for people to commit crime in the state, and strictly stipulated 25 years imprisonment with no option of fine for any spiritual native doctor that requires human parts or blood to administer charms or protection to anybody in the state.
Osasua Connect, bringing you the news in a more digital way.